Hey there, YouTube. How are you all doing out there today? Coming to you on a hump day here from South Alabama. Means we're on the downslope toward the weekend, which I'm happy about because we're going to get some cooler temperatures again this weekend. Our season, we're about 3 months ahead right now. We've been having weather that we generally have in May. So it's not that bad, but I just like the cold when it's supposed to be cold. It'll be hot soon enough. And for all the people that are always talking about the cold and this or that, come down here to lower Alabama and get your fill of hot weather because we have about 6 months of it where it's brutal. But anyhow, today we're going to talk about the most powerful plant-based antioxidant out there. I say the most. It's probably one of the most. I've been doing a deep dive over the last few months going back over basics and nutrition and learning about different components of this plant-based diet. And I like to listen to a lot, consume a lot, and see what the things are that almost everybody recommends. And without a doubt, so many people like blueberries. Blueberries. I've always liked blueberries, but I've kind of gotten to where I always keep a little container in my refrigerator, and I generally have some of these every day. And these are organic. Blueberries are one of the ones that I do really choose to always buy organic and really stress getting organic on, just because they're such thin little skin things. But yeah, the blueberries are just like powerful. I hear the doctors, I hear content creators, educators, whatever, constantly putting them up there, almost with the broccoli sprouts. But the broccoli sprouts are good for different reasons too. So, anyhow, and I got my trusty notes just so when you see me looking down, I can't memorize a bunch of stuff. They're nutrient dense, low in calories, high in fiber. I mean, basically, if you're trying to lose weight, you could not eat too many blueberries that it would become a problem. I want to say like in a cup of blueberries, there's like 80 calories or whatever. So eat those blueberries. Good snack when you're trying to lose weight. Rich source of vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin B6, folate, potassium, copper, manganese. But where the blueberries especially impress is that they're abundant in antioxidants, very high in antioxidants, especially anthocyanine, cyanine. And that's responsible for their deep color, which also that deep color is what makes them so healthy. And what do antioxidants do, you might ask? We hear this word antioxidants all the time, but sometimes you have to kind of remind yourself what these words we hear all the time actually mean when you break it down. And antioxidants, they protect our body from free radicals. And the free radicals are what develop and can damage our cells. The blueberries reduce, and therefore the blueberries reduce DNA damage. That's the important part right there, because DNA damage, they protect by reducing the DNA damage against cancer and aging. Keep you from getting way old before your time. Like those of us that have been out in the sun for too many damn years, smoked too many cigarettes, and drank too much. But also protects the cholesterol in your blood from becoming damaged. Oxidative damage. That's a word, mouthful to say. Oxidative damage is not limited to your cells and your DNA. It can also be problematic because it can oxidize your bad LDL cholesterol. So you see this one little beautiful berry, and they're so good. They're so good. I had some on an acai bowl this morning. I had some on just plain ice cream the other day. I had some with mango the other morning. I put a bunch of them with something every day now. Appears to have significant benefits for high blood pressure. I also, when I'm like researching and I see these things, I have to really have to read different things. Like I say, get different sources, see what all they're saying. But I also have to filter through some of the language that they're using as well, because if it comes from a proper MD type site, they put everything in there like might give benefits, might, because, you know, and I understand that, because on the other hand, you have overeager vegans sometimes just making these claims like, oh, this is a magic pill. You eat this, you do this, it's going to repair this, it's going to repair that. So it's somewhere in between. It's like the establishment doesn't want to give some of the things their full credit, and, you know, over anxious plant-based people, vegans, want to give it too much credit. So I kind of try to discern between what that be. But I mean, everybody says the blueberries definitely something that I would recommend in there with right up there with those broccoli sprouts, like I say. And if it has significant benefits for high blood pressure and for keeping that bad cholesterol from oxidizing, then the two benefits can definitely contribute to preventing heart disease. But it's like I say, once again, not a superfood. It's all part of putting a lot of these good things in our body on a regular basis to you know, to affect our health in a positive and in the most positive way. And you're not going to do that by trying to break down one component, like if I do this thing or if I eat this thing every day. We're basically just throwing everything against the wall and seeing what sticks. You've heard that expression before. You throw the blueberries at it, you throw the sprouts at it, you throw all the, you know, you throw the variety, you get your microbiome, your gut microbiome stronger. It's not one thing, it's like just constantly, it's a lifestyle, it's what you're doing every day. Like I say, people are always like, they have their reason that they're on a plant-based lifestyle or any sort of lifestyle where they're seeking to improve their health. It's always going to be, you know, many different things. It's never going to be just one component. And they also may reduce muscle damage after strenuous exercise. So, you know, maybe something for the athletes out there, the people that work out real heavy, you know, to eat as a recovery. You know, eat yourself, they're a light, easy recovery. Eat yourself after a workout a cup, handful, however many you want, of blueberries. Because once again, when it comes to something like blueberries, you do not need to hold yourself back. I would say, I mean, I don't know. I doubt you. I imagine you might get tired of blueberries before you could eat too many blueberries. So, powerful little antioxidant, and they're just beautiful. I like taking photos of blueberries, that deep, rich purple color. I also keep a bag of frozen in the freezer all the time too, because I like to throw some of them in my nice cream. It's real tasty, and there's nothing wrong with the frozen fruit. We're doing the best that we can. You know, sometimes people turn their nose up at frozen fruit or this kind of thing or that kind of produce or this kind of thing you're eating, and most people are just out there trying to do the best they can. Yes, always buy organic if you can find it in your area, if it's affordable to you. But as you know, a lot of the people that are a lot smarter than me always say, it's no reason not to consume plants, you know, just because you can't get the absolute best. So anyhow, go get yourself some blueberries this afternoon. Like I say, once again, South Alabama here, I always find fruit in the grocery stores here, so it's not like I'm in this abundant area of fruit. I'm shopping in regular grocery stores where most people don't even eat many fruits and vegetables. I'll tell you one little funny story, and then we're done. I always notice at my Publix, like I don't know why the produce manager has not figured out how not to waste money. They get passion fruit there regularly, and they price that passion fruit. I think it's $3.99, but it's at least $2.99 if it's not $3.99. They never sell. I watch them come out like not ripe yet. They ripen, they almost come to be shriveled, and he just keeps buying them. So I'll keep the fruit section in business anyhow. So hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Have a great rest of your week, and I'm sure I'll see you here before we get to the end of it. Peace.